Hey guys, Mark Balash here. In part one of this video, we talked about what a tax lien certificate is, how and where it can be purchased, and we covered some bidding methods. So let's get right to it and continue where we left off. What are you trying to accomplish once you own a tax lien certificate? There are only two possible outcomes after you purchase a certificate. Either we get paid the interest, or we might end up owning the property free and clear. The redemption period may be 1, 2, up to 5 years depending on the state before the county will foreclose on it if the property owner does not pay, and you might end up owning the property free and clear. Now listen up guys, this is important. Invest in tax liens because you are going to get secured rate of return in first position. We buy tax lien certificates to earn interest. You are not purchasing tax liens to own the property, although it does happen. That is not what your goal should be. If you want to end up owning a property, you will need to purchase a tax deed. And we do have a video on this topic in the description below. So to summarize this, we buy tax liens to earn interest. We buy tax deeds to acquire a property. Now keep in mind, you need more money purchasing tax deeds. With the tax liens, you don't need as much money. But with the tax deeds, you need several $1,000s, preferably $5,000, $10,000, maybe more. The cheapest property we ever purchased was for $13,000, which was sold for $220,000 less than 2 years later. My point, you need more money depending on the region where you want to invest in tax deeds. Let's talk about the risk. Generally, tax liens are extremely safe investments with minimum risk, but risk factors are always there. There is a certain degree of risk in any investment. There is no such a thing as an investment with no risk. And generally, the higher the risk, the higher the reward. You will minimize and eliminate the risk through a proper due diligence. Did you know that the largest institutional buyers in the United States of tax liens and tax deeds are banks and insurance companies? Now, why would I invest in tax lien certificates? Anybody? Because they are safe and they get large rate of return secured in first position, guaranteed by real estate. What type of rates of returns are we getting in the banks today? As of this recording, the national average is 1.36% for 12-month CDs according to financial experts. What the banks do is they invest with your money in tax lien certificates, earning them 12, 15, 18% or more, yet they are paying you a lousy 1.3% when you put it into a CD. I really hope you guys are getting this. Let us review some of the advantages of investing in tax lien certificates. You do not need a lot of money to get started. You can buy a tax lien certificate for as little as $5 or $10, which we generally do not recommend, by the way, but you can get started with as little as a couple of $100s. We do all the work up front, and once we purchase it, we will just wait to get paid and do nothing, or very little. There's very little work. So all the work is up front prior of you purchasing or going to an auction to purchase these certificates. You can do this from anywhere. You can be in New Zealand, Canada, or Sweden purchasing tax lien certificates online. You are directly benefiting and helping local communities by stepping in as an investor, which allows counties to maintain the necessary services such as hospitals, fire departments, schools, and etc. Majority of the money that comes from property taxes, by the way, goes to school system. If you like my content and you are finding the information valuable, I would truly appreciate if you would support my channel by subscribing. This will allow me to keep creating new, exciting, informative videos for you guys. There are millions of tax liens available to be purchased at any time, and there is a never shortage of it, so hence you don't have to worry about the competition. The most important thing after getting paid and collecting your returns is to reinvest the money, including interest, and take advantage of the power of compounded interest. At that point, you just want to keep repeating the process over and over again and never stop. I promise you, it is just a matter of time before your account is going to explode. And I'm serious. How many of you have some money currently not earning you 12, 18, or 24% return? Where that money sitting at? In most cases, in the bank. Why hasn't your financial planner or banker told you about tax lien certificates? Exactly, they don't want you to know. They rather take your money, earning them 20, 30, 40% return while paying you 1.3% return in your CDs. That is a pretty good deal for them. Why don't you learn the process, replace the bank, and start earning the same returns they do with your money? And believe me, with the proper education, you too can become successful just like the banks. I'm excited to let you know that I'm in the process of creating another follow-up video for you guys. We will go over the scenario of purchasing tax lien certificate. We'll attend an online auction and we'll go into more details of the entire process, research the purchase, and explain how and when we get paid. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Until then, thank you.